good as it gets? Oh, is this as good as it gets? Ah, is this as good as it gets? Ah, I feel alive. I feel alive. I got a handheld rocket, but don't ask if I shot it, cause the boys in blue are outside. So won't you hear me, but yeah, what for? And don't come near me, cause I sleep on the floor. Now one hand washes the other, so I don't bother. Hey, you dreaming, cause I'll be it. Can't keep the time, so believe it. You feel it, then I need it. And I don't need a job from an NGO, so fire straight up and go, 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 alright. Go, 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 alright. Go, 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 alright. Is this as good as it gets? I said, this is as good as it gets. I said, is this as good as it gets? I said, this is as good as it gets. I feel alive, I can't hide, and I wanna survive, but the bombs have been dropping for my whole life. Don't care where you've been, cause it's all been a lie. So give two fingers when you go outside. Oh, you dreaming, and I'll be it. Can't keep the time, so believe it. You sweep me up on my feet, cause I don't need a job from an NGO. So fire straight up and go, 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 alright. Go, 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 alright. Go, 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 alright.
Don't take time.
Hello, Crashing In podcast. I'm with the Silver Lines.
Yeah.
And do you want to say your name and what you play in the band?
Well, I'm Dan and I sing.
I'm Joe, I play guitar.
I'm Kindo, I'm the drummer.
And I'm Joe and I play bass.
Joe can't write, shout out to him.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah. So, like, how you been doing recently?
Yeah, really good, thank you.
Great, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you been coping with the COVID stuff?
Fine.
Yeah, so you know, it's kind of everyone's in the same boat with it.
I don't think it's bothered us that
I've
much.
just
apart
enjoyed
from
it.
the
I've
fact-
enjoyed doing nothing and just.
Yeah.
But
We've-
A lot of bands are split up
We've
through it, but we
grown,
kind of did
we've
better
grown more,
through
yeah.
it.
We've grown off
I think
Instagram, bigger.
we're allowed to like regroup ourselves and be like what we properly aim for.
Yeah, major focus less on having to practice for a gig and then actually sort out the fans.
Yeah.
Sort out
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
socials, sort
Did
out
well.
the
Did well
Did
for
alright,
me,
actually.
actually.
Yeah, so you like got a lot done over that time.
we can't prioritise what we were like what we were aiming for to
Yeah.
try and get to the next level, that sort of thing.
I
Level up.
think that's kind of sort of the same for everyone, isn't it? It kind of gave us that bit of time to fucking like.
Yeah, just like
I need to
9
stop.
5.
Your hands
Yeah.
gonna ache after an hour of doing
Yeah.
that.
Oh no, I don't know like whether the sound of fucking.
He'll be alright.
But yeah, just
Back on that.
yeah,
There, like that.
yeah, could do. Yeah, the mic's good on it, man. Like,
That's it.
Yeah.
usually, even though I'm like this side, it usually catches me. But
Should catch all of us from there.
yeah, all right. I'm kind of lost now. But did you write much material over that time period?
We've got a bit done. We did. We wrote the last like 2 songs or something. We've done,
Delivery,
yeah.
Delivery,
Yeah,
that one.
Did you listen to
the
Delivery?
Yeah, I played it on my
Yeah.
show,
Did
didn't
you?
I?
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I played a few of your tracks on my show, and I think it was alive.
Did you like it?
Yeah, like that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah, good one,
Mate,
man.
it's the best one live, that is
I
alive.
need to put my phone on me. I keep doing this every time I interview.
I started again.
No, it's fine. It's alright. It's just you hear the ringtone go off. But
Oh, I like it.
yeah, it's a cool track alive. I
Yeah.
played them both on my show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
tune, man.
Stonesy sort of.
Mm,
Yeah. And like the
yeah.
Who a little bit.
Yeah,
That's sort
yeah.
of what we're going for.
I played a few. I played like
Skin.
loads of your tracks on my show.
Yeah. Like 'em.
Yeah,
we've got
man,
good
I love 'em,
songs. Really good songs.
Yeah.
We've got great songs, just not recorded. Well, we've got them recorded, not released them yet.
Yeah.
It's a waste.
Yeah.
I think
Waste of a
This,
song.
the one you've got to look out for, we've got this 8-minute one called Hand Out.
Yeah.
We end the show with it. It's got to get a bit of a.
And it's
Traction
it's
out
like the
there.
Stone
we need to release
Roses.
a
I
million
think
followers.
yes. I think that's what made me ask you to come on a podcast.
So
I
because
saw
you
you at the
saw the
Robin.
Bilston,
Yeah, I saw you at the Robin, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you seen us?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he put on his
Yeah.
story, don't know who the fuck these guys are, but the class.
Oh, that's nice.
That's what you said,
Yeah.
I remember.
That's
But like, then I found you all out and that. But it was like I was with this fella, and I was like, fuck fucking hell, these are cool, man. Like, it's like my type of vibe. Like,
Yes.
it said it's a bit Stonehousey and like that tangent.
Yeah.
Like psyche vibes for me. Like,
We've got the Water in there as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
There's different
got bass
tunes, though,
riffs
isn't there?
going
Yeah,
on.
that's what I like,
There's
yeah.
nothing like that. Full on
No,
like when you crack a can open in the cider where your missus on the grass, isn't it?
Pop
Yeah, but
rock,
that's the
innit?
thing. I
Nice
think
and
we can do pretty much everything.
Yeah.
As a
Breathe,
band.
mate, every.
Yeah.
Breathe's like on the cusp of metal, isn't it? Like
Yeah, so we
yeah,
can
yeah.
go. We can go as heavy
Mate.
as like Led Zeppelin and as poppy as.
Mika.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, like, we don't want it. That's
Uh.
probably why it's taken us a bit longer because we don't want to just keep. So you get so many bands in Birmingham, and they've got one style of music, and
Yeah.
every fucking song is like that style. But then they hammer it home, and then they might do bits a bit
But
quicker. But
that's the thing. They get like a sound. People known for a sound. We're like
we're not
still
gonna do
we've got
that.
like a sound, but
Yeah.
it encompasses more than
Yeah,
just
yeah.
People
one
dance
style.
differently to different songs.
Yeah, yeah,
Before
yeah.
normal, people are hugging. Live
Yeah.
comes on, man. People are pushing. That's what you want. You want different
We
vibe.
got
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I think that's why I like your band because, like, I'm trying to find bands that are like pretty much different to
Yeah.
like most bands
Yeah.
because everyone's quite a bit more jingle jangle. Fucking
Yeah.
weird.
It's
1975.
either the Arctic Monkeys, synth, or true
Yeah.
indie, isn't it?
It was good for like back in the
Yeah.
early 2000s, I
Yeah.
guess. But I feel like everyone needs to like move on.
Yeah, people,
Yeah.
but people are still trying to do their suits, wearing suits like
The
the
suit
Arctic
thing
Monkeys,
and-
aren't they?
Yeah, no,
Like
no,
we-
no.
I mean, I like it, but
But it's kind of been done.
been
now,
done,
isn't
hasn't
It's
it?
done
Yeah.
so much.
Someone's
I don't
seen
think-
it before.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone that wears the clothes that we wear and do the music that we do. It's especially in Birmingham.
I was on about this on the last show, like because I was playing like loads of bands,
Yeah.
like, but it's, the type of stuff is like just different to like most of the bands you'll hear like,
Yeah.
in the usual indie
Yeah.
gig, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, and I was just saying there might not be a breakthrough for music like there was in the 70s and
Yeah.
all that, but there is a band that can bring something different, new on the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
Like, it's a better band to be like a band that can like be like, oh, this is us, this is our sound,
Yeah.
instead of like,
So yeah, we're not part of any scene.
no.
What do you,
In
you were saying there's
Birmingham.
like about three
Or four scenes. So you got like the sort of skate punky sort of scene.
Yeah, man.
which is
yeah.
You've
some
got-
good bands
yeah,
in all the
it's
scenes
good
as
stuff,
well.
man.
Yeah, but as aliens, they're good from that scene. Then you got like the Arctic Monkeys sort of scene. They're doing like the suit thing,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know. And then you've got like the true indie. So you've got like maybe like I don't know like Riskers and things like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then you've kind of got like a bit of an emo resurgence as
I
well.
don't think I know much of that stuff.
Is
Like,
it,
a little
you saying
bit,
like a bit
it's like-
1975 then?
1975, so it kind of like
Hmm.
bridges on the indie thing as well. But there's
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 groups in each of these scenes, and then we're just looking like we'll probably play a gig with all of them, but we're never going to sound the same as any of them.
yeah,
We
I
did
get
that.
We
it.
have a different vibe.
And we
man.
don't
Yeah,
wear the
you
same.
do.
And we don't wear the same clothes
That's what
as
I'm-
them.
yeah,
and that's
yeah, yeah.
important as well.
We have a different crowd.
Yeah,
We have a different vibe. It's a different
Yeah,
set.
yeah.
We can play with them. We can smash it.
Yeah.
But then that's not our crowd.
no, no, no.
But it's hard to
People-
find a crowd like ours. But when you find the crowd,
Yeah,
that crowd
Oh,
stays
yeah,
with you,
yeah.
doesn't it?
last
Yeah.
gig when we recorded it, filmed the whole thing and everything.
I did.
Yeah, so that will come out.
Packed, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone's singing the songs
Crazy,
back to
mate.
us and
Oh,
everything.
really?
Yeah.
Just chanting TSL at
That
the
was just
Yeah,
dead
mental,
wax.
mate.
Well, we'll probably be tonight.
Yeah,
A bit of Dead Rat
We'll
Snow.
be,
Yeah.
Shout out Dead Wax.
but so we recorded that. So we'll probably do a couple of them. Might do delivery soon or something. And then
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
release the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Brilliant.
Maybe like a Christmas special.
Yeah, yeah, but it's nice.
You see on BBC One.
it's gonna
Or
be-
BBC Two, man.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be really good because it's gonna be imperfect. The thing is, it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be
It's like
true.
raw,
Yeah.
raw,
It's
raw
gonna
Few
be
feeling.
mistakes,
raw.
mate. We're buzzing.
Mate,
It's
that's
just in the
the
crowd.
way it should
It's
be
more
though.
the
Yeah,
feel, the
yeah.
feel overrides everything. The
Yeah.
feel of it,
And you
you've
can
got
get
the
from the
crowd.
thing. It's
And it's
pretty
a guy,
special.
the Greg,
How special.
Gregor.
Greg Ratcliffe.
Yeah,
Mm.
Our
Gregor,
film
man,
man.
yeah, he filmed
Yeah.
it.
Greg out.
It's like got a great intro scene where everyone's walking. We're on stage, starting it, and then he's just walking up with the camera like by his waist, and it's all everyone's there. It's
Yeah.
getting
and
through the
he's like
crowd.
fuzzed it out as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So
It's
like
got the vibe, man. It's got the
Yeah,
vibe
yeah.
with the
Yeah.
set like you were there.
it
Yeah.
looks like like when you see some of the Stones in '72 doing
Yeah.
their concerts,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's got that like red light,
Yeah, yeah.
like the pinky red light. It's like that,
Oh, nice one.
and it's
Very good,
it's
man.
like nothing like that any other band is doing at the moment. They're all like crispy clear, like doing it, and they're just like I don't know.
We've done that.
With
We've
me,
done that.
yeah.
It's worked.
Yeah.
And now it's different. Now
Yeah.
we've getting,
You need a bit of a-
we're getting a bit more
We've got a
of a...
little bit of an edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Maybe a bit different, mate. We
Yeah.
don't copy people.
Yeah.
Start trends, we don't follow them.
Yeah.
Like you'd look at what we're wearing, you can tell what fuck music we played, could
Yeah.
you?
No, not really.
No, because
I don't know.
it's new.
It's like different in it.
Yeah.
We all have a different style.
We're all
to be
dressed
honest.
well, though.
Yeah,
We're all
you
take-
dress well, man.
take-
Yeah, man. I feel like in a band, you
Gotta
do
look good,
need to
mate.
dress well.
The music's one thing, but you've got to have an appearance. You've got to have a
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
I feel like
You-
that's I mean, today it's kind of been lost.
Yeah.
Type thing. Like
It's got to look
I
good,
kind of
mate.
there's still a bit of like this hangover from Oasis a little bit. That's
Yeah.
still
It's
like
sort of killing it a little bit,
dominating
isn't it?
they're one of those
But
bands.
everyone wants to be like
I never
Liam
liked them,
Gallagher.
mate. Never liked them. Don't like
Nah,
any of them.
I
I don't like one
I
song,
give
mate.
it-
I like
their
their
due.
first
Hate
album was unbelievable, man.
I
But
think
the
Overplayed,
first
mate.
album, Oasis' first album, was a punk album.
Yeah, I know.
It
Well,
wasn't.
Sex Pistols
it-
crossover.
yeah,
type
it
thing,
was
yeah.
I'd say the 90s Oasis is relevant. After that, they kind of
Just
Sold out
they
there,
should have
mate.
just pissed
I
off.
just don't like how overplayed they are and
No,
overplayed.
no,
They're on
no.
the people wearing t-shirts now, 3 songs. Well, Oasis, man.
I
Doesn't
know.
mind him.
Bucket hats.
Same with Beatles,
But
mate.
it's
Some of the
kind of-
Beatles. People
Yeah.
wear the tops.
Literally
They don't
same.
know any of the songs apart from ones on the radio.
Oh, I know, I know.
But what pisses me off? What pisses me
I
off
like the
about?
Beatles, though. I'm
Certain
not saying
stuff.
the Beatles. I'm saying the people that
I'm
say
not-
they like it and they've got the shitty tops on and they only know the 3 names of the band.
I like the Beatles, but I wouldn't listen to them.
No, I'd never
No,
listen to
I've
them, mate.
had-
No, they're
No.
just not. I don't know. That
I
it
appreciate
doesn't-
them.
Yeah,
I appreciate what they've done for music is
Yeah.
second to none, mate.
But that
And I can-
Abbey Road is recorded really well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Considering you hear some stuff like the Kinks back there, then it's awful. But Abbey Road is like, wow,
Oh.
how have you done that?
I was
Yeah, but
more of a
it's-
Kings fan than
Yeah,
Beatles.
but like
We're
just
more-
a recording of it.
yeah.
Abbey Road compared to like some like Waterloo Sunset, great song.
Great
but
song, yeah.
it's like just something about it. It's like it's been like
Mm.
put through the washing machine with tape pads or something like that.
No, I
It's
think
a bit-
that
Yeah, I get
sounds
it.
good.
Yeah.
I like the
just-
Kinks sound.
I just think
Yeah,
it
me
just
too.
could-
To be
they
honest.
could have just had George Martin and a proper clear sound.
Oh,
and-
yeah. To be honest, I just like any album. I just like Rubber Soul and Revolver.
That's he said.
I'm like that. I can't listen to. I can listen to half a Help, half a Rubber Soul,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then everything after I can listen to.
but you've
Mm.
got to think of it in. They were allowed to develop when their first albums, like
Yeah, this is the
50%
thing about
covers or
nowadays.
something.
Yeah, I know.
But
All
they-
of these great bands aren't allowed to
well,
develop.
it's like
are they?
Arctic Monkeys. People say the best album was the first
Oh,
one.
mate, the first 2 or 3, mate.
I
Was
wasn't
like,
the-
AM was when it went shocking
It didn't
for me.
turn me on.
Shocking,
It
mate.
didn't
I weren't
turn me
keen
on.
on that one. To be
The
honest.
Well,
first
yeah.
2 albums are
Yeah.
classic.
Yeah, well, that's why we're not wearing fucking suits because we weren't keen on it
I
either.
thought it was a genius move. What didn't they like get the same BPM as all the rap songs and kept their
Just boring,
That's,
mate. Boring
some
songs,
good
man.
riffs.
Arctic
Everyone
Monkeys
knows-
came out, they were just in your fucking face,
Yeah.
weren't they?
Yeah.
But
In
But
your
they were a
face.
garage band, weren't
They were
they?
class.
Yeah, but they're singing.
They were singing about their life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what got people into it. Now they just sing about shit.
Science.
Science.
Yeah.
Taco on the roof.
You aren't, yeah, but you aren't allowed to develop the sort like Beatles were allowed to get 4 or
And the
5 albums
Stones, and the Stones.
to
Yeah,
develop until they got the stride in like the mid '60s.
Mm.
But the
Mm.
first couple of albums was with
It was
Beatles,
controlled by the record companies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they've got to have they've got to have a lot of covers on it
Mm.
and do like that sort of stuff. And then they got in their stride, didn't they? Bands have got to almost be at Rubber Soul
Yeah.
level.
Yeah, you got to
already.
be Revolver.
And how many bands are going to top that? Like the Beatles did.
Oh,
Realistically,
no.
that's the
It's
thing.
the
But-
internet,
That's
mate.
what I mean,
That's the
like-
problem. The internet's
Yeah.
the
No,
problem.
it's still
Because
if you can have one
everything's
smash
on the
album,
internet
you can
now.
smash album.
Yeah.
So if you can, before you didn't know if people were enjoying your music. Now you put a song out, if it gets 3 views in 3 days, you know it's done shit. If it gets 10,000, you know it's doing well.
I don't even think that's good. I think it's all a load of bollocks because I think now all the industry look at is numbers nowadays,
Yeah,
and I don't
yeah.
think they look at is something's good. So before the digital age, all they were looking at, they'd go to a gig and they'd say, "Oh, I like this sound. I'll take a chance on them," because that's all it is. You've got to be in love with it. Nowadays, they just go, "How many fucking streams you got? How many people to gigs have you got?"
No.
And if you're at college, so if you're 16, 17 and you're at college, or it would be 17, 18 actually, wouldn't it? You
16, 17, 18.
everyone in your 2 years would go to your gig,
Yeah.
so you can do 300 caps, and then the industry croon themselves over
Yeah, I
it.
know.
But it doesn't mean they're any good, does it?
Yeah.
Because it just means they've got a lot of mates.
With me, yeah.
Yeah.
Family,
Yeah.
shit like-
Money.
With me, that's my dream, like signing bands, but
Yeah.
signing bands not for that shit.
Yeah.
I always see bands, I think, fucking hell, that fucking brilliant, man.
Yeah.
And I'll just sign on bands that's cool by the
Yeah.
look.
But that's
and-
why there's
Yeah,
no.
that's
That's
what
why there's
gets
no
to
massive
A&R.
bands. That's why there's no massive bands at the moment
No.
because they all fall short. Because when they actually get found out that they can't write tunes,
Yeah.
then That's it, isn't it?
There's
Game
there's a
over.
lot of one-hit wonders now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
A band
Octopus,
will have 2-3 years class, and then you aren't hear from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catfish and the Bottom, you don't hear about them
Mate, they
anymore,
were
do you?
never good in
That's
the
what I'm
first
saying.
place.
Nah,
London
I'm
Grammar,
like
yeah,
them.
London Grammar, not
Yeah.
a band, but that was a good song.
They
The
weren't
XX,
bad,
they
they
stopped,
were,
didn't
yeah.
they?
Yeah, but what
The
they do is they
XX.
do.
The
They
XX.
do
The
that.
XX, they're
Class,
good.
mate, they're very good,
Yeah.
but they're not doing nothing now, are
But
they,
they do
really?
like-
That Jamie
Nah,
XX.
but Jamie
Jamie
XX,
XX
yeah.
was from the XX.
And they did like
yeah.
intro and things
Yeah,
like
but,
that.
but
Yeah.
they do like an album in 2013 and then follow up in 2017.
Yeah.
But by that time, the Beatles had done like Rubber Soul, Revolver,
So
Sgt. Pepper's.
they've done like 2 in 1 year, didn't
Black
they?
Album.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
2 albums in
Yeah.
1 year, like.
That's what.
But you
That's
kind of
what
you
we'll
lose
do.
it. You got to have.
Yeah.
You only get that momentum for like a year where you're still hot, and you've got to like.
Too
keep
many
going,
bands
innit?
do that. I know many bands that
A
like
5-year
they're
Royal-
not active.
Royal
Yeah.
Blood did it.
Yeah.
Royal
They-
Blood,
Royal
man,
Blood,
that's
they
another
were. I
great
saw them
example.
in
Yeah, but the
Reading.
thing is,
Oh,
Royal
that's the
Blood
point,
never
they
went.
thought it was
They
one
never
point,
went
yeah.
anywhere. Royal Blood did amazing in the first album. It was like shit. What's this? And I like a lot of their
Class
songs.
work, they mate.
Second
Really
album
good,
was
man.
just like
I saw
kind
them.
of the same. And
That's
it's
it.
like, where are you gonna
Yeah,
go?
that's
with
it.
it? Where are
Yeah.
you
One
gonna go
album
with
did
it?
it, mate, yeah.
I saw them in the tent at Reading 2014. Amazing.
Hmm.
Oh,
But,
two people, it's
I
unbelievable.
Yeah.
listened to
Phenomenal
like,
music,
the
mate.
latest album, bits of it, like Typhoon.
But even
I
the thing-
don't like it, to be
You
honest.
don't. You're not bothered.
It's
Nah,
that
Royal
basically
Blood
they're
is
just
one of those bands. I
It was
never
just
really-
They're all
different, man. Two
Billy and all
people
that
smashing
shit.
it out.
yeah,
That was
just no
crazy.
guitar, just
That's
bass.
It was
like-
crazy, mate.
That's a good thing. Like none of us have gone to like BIM or anything.
Mm.
Or do you know what I mean? It's
I've
just
got
like
a diploma
shit.
in music.
Yeah.
Grade
Yeah, but
8.
because
Oh,
you're
really?
because you're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're the teacher though.
I got a
aren't you?
C
So-
in music, like in in GCSE I taught music and I got a C.
Did you?
And I got a diploma in media in college.
I've done nothing to do with music.
Oh really?
Pure
I don't
unadulterated
know. I
talent.
always wanted to be in a band and that, but if not, I always wanted it.
To be
Being-
close to the band.
Music industry.
You're
Revolved.
better doing what you're doing. It's less toxic.
Yeah, I feel like that. Yeah, but with me, I'd just be like, if I was in a band, I just want to be just doing mad shit, just like you know, like Pink Floyd do weird voices and
Yeah.
like that type of music.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The live
We'd
stuff
happily
on
do that, but we're
Yeah.
not there yet, mate.
Yeah.
We can't shit on our doorstep yet, can
You're
we?
not in. You're not. You don't have the money to be able to spend 3 months in the studio. You've got to just do
yeah.
a single in
Yeah.
2 days.
I know.
That's
or a
that's
day,
that's what it
and
is.
mix
Or-
it in a day or something like that.
Yeah, so we'll record in the day and we'll mix half
Mm.
the day and start the next tune when we
Yeah.
go to the studio. About a day and a half, isn't it?
Mm.
So, how did it all start for you? Like, let's talk about your first of all your passion for music. Where did you discover that passion? Like,
These
Oh.
two should speak about that.
uh,
Brothers?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh really? Oh,
Do we look like brothers?
No, I didn't get that vibe. Like,
No,
I don't
we're
know.
only joking.
Yeah. Oh,
No, we are brothers.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Messing with my head now.
We've got the same surname as John Peel, but his original one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if you know that, then I'm not going to say it on here, but if you know that, if anyone knows that listening,
We're not
you
related
know what
to
we
him.
are. But we're not related to them, no.
Oh, no.
I wish we were. I would be
Be
famous.
cool. Be cool, man.
We're already famous.
Yeah.
But basically,
Inhaler.
started, yeah, Inhaler.
We talk about you.
Yeah.
Fucking all of them. They all,
Oh,
even
okay.
1975, the
Oh,
parents
yeah.
and show business.
Benidorm.
Yeah,
Benidorm,
Benidorm, mate. You've got to have money
Fuck you,
to
no.
make money in
Oh,
this
but they
thing.
just got
man.
It's annoying, isn't it?
They've got the connection.
I mean, even that they'll be like, oh, you know, but they're in a different industry. Mate, if you know someone that's
If
in,
you've got
in
money and you're on the
something-
telly, you know every person that's
Be at the same
it's-
you
party.
just go to the
level as you,
parties
mate,
and then
yeah.
you just go.
Yeah.
And, so
Oh, my
anyway,
son's making music. Oh yeah, I know this geezer. Give me 30 grand. I'll put him in there. Boom.
so it started at uni. You were playing the guitar.
Oh no, go right back to the start. What was your first initial?
Well, I
Yeah.
I
I
liked.
liked 50s rock and roll.
Yeah.
Eddie Cochran, Buddy Holly, Jerry Lee Lewis, Summertime Blues, Great Balls of Fire, something else, Gene Genie, all those,
Yeah.
Chick Vincent, things like that. And then we inherited a load of guitars from our uncle.
Yeah, so our uncle died, and
That's
he was
very
in a
fun.
band called the Splinters, and they got like
Oh.
a contract. They won something. They
we
went
went
to
about
Maida
another
Vale.
bands and had a recording day or some couple of days in Maida Vale in London.
And he just left us with all this gear when we were like
So-
14.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so there was
Yeah.
and I started, there was like guitar, so I started playing the guitar, trying to learn all these 12 bar blues, 50s rock and roll
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It's
And
pretty
then
easy.
Good
It's
way to
learn.
start.
Yeah.
to
And
be
then when
honest,
Joe
yeah.
when Joe got good,
Yeah.
then I was like, you know what? I wouldn't mind being famous.
Hmm.
So I was like, I better try my hand at singing.
Yeah, so and then we were at uni in Manchester and we
we're doing open mics.
started doing
Yeah.
open mics.
And writing
Shout out
tunes.
Tuesday Tony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tuesday Tony.
Mm.
Yeah, so we just do open mics and we'd be like like learning how to do these open mics and things like that.
And then we
And
just
then-
go on and just shout and everything. And
But everyone was doing
just
like
be
these
like-
like slow songs, and we'd be doing like these punk songs. And
so we do Parliament acoustic, and I'd be shouting it.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah.
and it's just
That's better than.
yeah.
So after a while, we did a couple in the Maverick, and we did loads in Maverick and Starbridge where we were in the stage. We're writing.
Do you
new
know the
songs.
Maverick and Savage?
No.
Shout out John and Dave Cotland.
We were,
Speedy recovery.
yeah, we would like write. It was Wednesday night, I think it was, and we'd write 2 new songs for every Wednesday up for it and stuff like that.
Yeah, so,
we were writing all the
our
time.
thing when we were doing the open mics was that each time we'd try and get new songs for each one each week.
And then we managed to get like a band together in Manchester, but everyone was
Everyone
flaking
just
and couldn't
flaked.
do
So
that.
it was like 2 months. We did like 3 gigs, and then it would be
Yeah,
like,
we
no,
did a
we don't
couple
have
of gigs, but then
we wouldn't
we
have a
would
band.
bail.
Yeah.
But and then
And then we were going to give up when we finished. When we
Yeah.
finished uni, we left uni, we were going to give up. And
Because
then
it couldn't
we had
get-
2 songs. We had Roma and Parliament. And then Parliament, we released it as like, oh, fuck it. Like, everything's ended. It's not going to happen. You know, just finished uni. It's like, back to the real world. Then we were just like, let's just put it out. So we put out Parliament, straight on Radio 1. And we were like, let's fucking do it.
Hugh Stevens plays on the BBC Introducing show.
And then
And
we
then-
were like, let's
a good show,
do
that.
let's
Yeah.
do the Silver Lines and let's go for it.
And then so that
And
was
that's
like
when
towards May,
Mr. Kingdom
June,
comes in.
and then we met him June
Yeah.
time.
So
Then
we
I count.
count. We
Let me
count
do a
it.
little
Yeah.
speak, little kingdom now.
You
then.
do
Yeah.
your
Go on then.
background,
So-
man.
I was drumming since 11.
Yeah.
Went through all the grades and that. Had lessons. Thought I can do it myself. Got to
Yeah.
grade 8 when I was 17. Joined a band. Did pretty well, but they were like 10 years older than me. So I went to Finland and that was my 18th birthday.
Yeah.
Played there. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And then that was because I was like 17, 18. They
Mm.
was like 28. A bit of a difference in that.
Yeah.
So they carried on living. I joined another shit band. And then I thought, what am I doing with my life? Went on the internet. These two put an ad out. So I
Yeah,
met
you
them.
forgot a big thing then, didn't
What
you,
big
mate?
thing?
Did you want to join my band?
You forgot a big thing about your life. You just skipped over a couple of years. You
What's
did.
that?
Nothing.
That's
Um,
not over.
Another day.
Do you
Another
want,
day, that's another day, yeah. So joinmyband.com, went on there.
Yeah.
Found their band, listened to the tune, thought, bit of me that is.
Yeah.
Met them.
with the ad, we've said an ad like we want to take it seriously.
Yeah, it's like
We
this is
wanna
a
rehearse
serious
this time
thing.
with it, and he
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
like,
was this just like on the internet, Facebook and stuff like
Yeah.
that?
Joinmyband.com.
Yeah,
It's like
joinmyband.
you find loads of bands on there. So I
But
found
normally
them.
they're all shit.
Sent me some tunes,
Yeah,
learned
yeah,
them.
you fucking.
Yeah, so
send
the
him,
next
I sent
day,
him the tune.
he didn't
No,
even
it was
say
half-
anything.
It's like half an hour later.
He
He's
didn't
recorded
even say
himself
like hi or
playing
anything. He just recorded him playing along to the song. We're like, yeah, you can play. So.
Yeah, he played within half an hour.
10 minutes, mate. Here you go, boys. Here's your
Send them
songs.
over.
What's
And we were
happening
like,
now?
what are you doing tomorrow night? Let's have a jam. So the 3 of us had a jam.
Oh, nice
And
one.
then-
Just up there on
Pirate
like, the
Studio.
pirate.
Cool.
Went to Pirate, half an hour. Went to the old Dead Wax, which is just a
Wagon and horses.
dingy drug den, weren't it, man?
Yeah.
It's fucking not. We're sitting in
And
there.
you
There's like a
couldn't
rave
even, you
behind
couldn't
me.
even
Yeah.
pound the card. You had to pay with cash.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
We just had a few beers and that chatted about what we enjoyed in life.
Yeah.
We all enjoy that kind of stuff, that music and whatnot.
And
And
then,
then, yeah. Went
And then we got
for-
your mate Carty in,
No,
didn't we?
we had a few awful bassists first, doing
Yeah.
naughty things on naughty sites. And then
Yeah,
my mate
not
Joe,
going to that.
who plays guitar
Joe
and
Cartwright.
stuff. Joe Cartwright.
guitar teacher, went to the music at Wolverhampton University. Does loads of the open mics and things like that. He got a good voice. Like loves
Yeah,
the
like a
coops
really
and things
good-
like that. That's a big
He's got a
influence.
good
Lots
Joe.
singing
lots of
voice.
cooks.
Yeah,
If he was in there, he'd
Joe's-
play. She moves around by the cooks.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but you know he's got a great voice. Does
Yeah.
like Dog and Doublet on a Thursday open mic. Still
He
does
plays
all
covers,
those
mate,
things
but he's a
like
good
that.
singer. Does his own
He
stuff
does,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
I've
just-
never gone the dog and doublet.
It's nice
Why
version,
not?
mate.
Don't like it.
I like it, man.
You should
I
go.
don't mind it.
Go
I don't
meet
mind
him.
it.
It was good before, but
But no, what's Joe? So he did uni in Wolverhampton, did music there.
yeah.
I should say where I met Joe, really, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
So I did a music diploma at Walsall College. Joe had the same bag as me, and I went, mate, that bag's class. He went,
Yeah.
your bag's class? I went, should we mates? And then
Hey,
he
you want to be
lived-
my friend?
and he literally
Hey.
lived round the corner from me, and I didn't even know. And then me and him stayed good mates, making music all the time.
Oh.
I joined these. We had
So,
bass
wait.
players all the time.
Yeah.
shit
So
and
what
good.
we said to the ex-bass player, the one before Joe,
Hmm.
we said...
we basically said, don't fuck us over.
Yeah, wait, no, diplomatic guys, come on, let's be a bit fucking... be a bit diplomatic here, guys. Yes.
He used to do weird stuff on the internet.
Yeah, well, no, we don't need to fucking go into that. That's it, don't
He wants to know, the man wants to
I'm
know.
quite fucking interested.
He used to tug his Tom off on Twitter.
to like 10,000
But why would you do
We had
that?
14,000
when you're not getting paid for it?
He had
Yeah.
40,000.
No, we didn't.
Nah,
We
just
said
wanked,
like,
just wanked on his
I would only do it if I was getting
timeline.
paid for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
Mate,
weird.
I
man.
think there's only fans now. Like, it might be
That was like
He
if
might
he
be
was
on that now, to be
probably.
honest.
Yeah, mate, good money. So, I don't
Yeah,
judge
okay,
people on it.
so
We
we've
were
said to
alright
him,
with him, to be
But
fair.
we didn't
were
mind him
alright
doing
with
it, but we didn't want his face in
It's
it. We didn't
all-
want anything to do with the band in it, and it just got too much.
That was it's quite, nah, it's not. It was
Yeah,
pretty
no.
liberal. It was just like anyone
Do
in
what
this
you
band
want,
can
man.
do what they want. You can be shooting up lines of smack, like as long as you can
Get to the
practice
gig
and
on
get on the
time.
gig. I
And,
don't care.
Yeah, okay.
But he didn't
doesn't
dress
matter.
good either. That was
Oh,
it.
didn't
Didn't
he?
dress good, man.
Oh,
yeah, okay, so
fair enough.
we had a sold out gig. I think it was the first ever sellout.
I was in New York, mate.
Sunflower.
I was in New York. We had this gig.
So-
He wasn't even
sold
answering his
out.
phone,
So
mate.
the band, as you know, the band AD for this band. So BC was just everyone was just trying to sort out the shit. AD was like 2019 for this band,
We met
and then it was
him.
6 months of
Good
practicing,
Hmm.
right, getting the sound.
Hmm.
And then we were like, we're going to go and take over Birmingham. And then we had the first sellout gig at the Victoria.
I was a
Good,
Victorian.
man.
man.
Yeah,
good,
and
yeah.
it sold out. And then
2 weeks before, no one could get in contact with him, the
Mm.
bass player, for,
Mm.
Oh,
for
yeah,
like
just-
a week and a half.
yeah,
Oh, really?
and we
Yeah.
went over to his
Yeah.
dad's house.
Yeah,
Where-
but I
where
don't
did
know
he-
about
yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah.
We went over to his dad, I knocked on the door and he was like, he's not in, I don't know where he is.
But I asked Joe,
So
who's
we-
the bassist now, to
Mm.
cover for us.
So we were rehearsing all week,
with Joe.
us three and Joe, yeah.
Joe, yeah,
Mm.
for like a cover
then-
bassist.
Yeah.
And Joe was like, "Oh, I'll do it. I don't know what's like.
Yeah.
I've never been in a band. I wasn't like."
He didn't really want to come in.
Yeah.
Because he
didn't wanna
he
play
didn't want to
bass.
be a bass, but he didn't realise that being in a 4-piece, the bass is like rhythm guitar.
Integral,
Oh,
isn't
Do
it?
you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's there's loads of riffs as well knocking on that he's got to just.
Yeah,
get
yeah.
I think he got the flavour of the
Yeah.
of the being in the
Okay,
band.
so we
too.
went.
Yeah.
And then the day before, our ex-bass
He comes
player
back on
comes
scene.
back on the scene, and we're like, well, he knows the song maybe a bit better than Joe.
Because Joe's only had 5 days of doing
Yeah,
it.
and we practiced for every 5 days. So when we did one rehearsal with the ex-bass player, and then just did the gig with
It was
him,
a bit,
and
Joe was a
in
bit
it.
gutted.
Joe was
Yeah,
gutted,
yeah.
but he
Mm.
watched it, came to see a sold out gig, and was like, "Fucking
People,
hell,
I wanna be
I
on
wanna
that.
the
I
good
wanna
thing
be in
was
it."
everyone was going over to Joe saying, "Oh, you're the new bass player, yeah." And the old bass player didn't know I was being kicked out next to him.
Yeah. So then Joe gets in, and then we like started. So when was that? Was that like?
That was like early 20.
No, it was
No, it's 2019.
No, I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
mate, I've got a picture.
It
It's went
was-
to my nan's,
it
and we had
was-
that video.
It was
Mm.
September or October 2019.
Yeah.
I've got a I'll tell you
Okay.
exactly.
And then it was
mate.
like, fuck, we're going to do this now. And then
Yeah.
we sold out another gig in the Sunflower, and then we played Dead Wax, and we went to New York.
Mm.
No, hold on. So we get.
Oh, don't
we
get
get
to
played
that bit,
on.
yeah.
We were releasing.
October, mate. October. That was
October.
We did that.
October 2019.
Mm.
Joe joined.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then we did another gig at
And some devils.
Sold Out the Sunflower.
Yeah.
We were releasing songs all this time as well.
Mm.
We shout David Ryder Jones.
Yeah.
Manchester.
Yeah.
Manchester
He's
sorts us
class. He knows what he's
Yeah.
on about, doesn't he?
Mm.
Yeah. He sorts out. He's a good guy. Yeah. And he was in like some 2000s heavy band or something like that.
He supported Papa Roach.
He supported Bon Jovi at
Did he?
Jet Stadium.
Oh, really?
Stadium in
Oh,
Manchester.
mad.
He was like saying I was there in the front row and all I could hear was a kick drum.
Too much fan, bruv.
Too much fan.
All right, girls.
All right, girls. Too much
That's
flying.
Essex, so we're always like that. Yeah, so he's so we're doing this stuff. We got playing Radio 6, BBC6 Music,
Yeah.
Tom
Oh,
Robertson.
that's cool, man.
Got playing Radio X with John Kennedy and
Yeah.
everything like that.
Oh, yeah.
And then we get Joe, and Joe's in the band at this point, and we're going for it, innit?
Hmm.
And then we have what we're doing then, and then we got offered to go to New York
Hmm.
in March 2020.
With
Mm.
like to New Colossus Festival, so that
No.
had like Tim Burgess,
Played after Tim Burgess, didn't we?
yeah,
Oh, cool, man.
and then
Cool, man.
Oriels. Have you heard of them?
Who?
Oriels.
Oh, yeah. I love that band.
Yeah, so
I
they all
love
were
that band.
going.
Yeah, so we
And
went
then a couple
there.
of shit ones.
Did we do?
Yeah.
Did we
But,
do we did 3 dates or 2?
We were supposed to 3, but we did 2 because of COVID. Just it really didn't last March.
We
You
got
used
that.
to
it was
March,
all,
yeah.
it was
last
all
Yeah.
a bit
time,
iffy,
we got
like.
the last
Yeah,
flight
yeah.
out of New York.
Yeah, man.
It was when
Last flight out
nobody
from America,
kind of
right?
believed, everyone didn't believe
We
it.
met,
Yeah.
some, we met some cool people
That's some
out
great
there.
people.
That,
Yeah,
Shout-
like,
shout them people out.
unbelievable. Shout them all out.
Yeah, yeah.
and they all just looked after us. So it was like,
Man,
you
we
know all the,
literally
you know all
lost
the
celebrities
rumours
there,
about
mate, from
America.
Unbelievable.
We were in every
Unbelievable,
bar and
man.
everyone was playing our music.
We'd walk
the
in.
bar.
This is
Oh,
what would
nice
happen.
one.
We'd walk in the bar.
So you guys are
They'd
the
come to us.
Beatles.
They'd go, "You lads in a band." They give you a bit of spiel. They put the tune on. Next thing you know,
Well,
you ain't
we were-
paying nothing
no,
all
we'll
day,
tell
mate.
you-
Yeah, so it's all
All
about getting
free
into
beers.
getting into
So to
America.
get in there, we were like thinking, you can go on a work visa over there. We
Mm.
can go on a tourist visa. And
Yeah.
you can't really take the gear over if you're on a work visa. It costs so much more and everything like
Yeah,
that.
doubled, didn't it?
Yeah.
So we thought what we'd do
Let's go on
is
tourist and hire
Oh,
some
friends.
gear out there.
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
here.
Friends.
So we walk
on
in
holiday.
there. We walk in there to the customs, and he's like,
I've gone through it. I've been
Yeah,
there
so it's
before.
the three of us.
Kinna's gone through like a little snake.
it's me,
I'm
Joe,
at the
and
front.
Joe, and then I'm in like I don't know what I'm wearing, like a leather jacket and creepers or something, and you're don't know what everyone's looking
Yeah,
tall,
yeah.
yeah. And then
custom guy calls us over,
and they
he's
quiz
like,
you, and he goes,
"You three, look
"You
like-"
guys are in a band, aren't you?" Like that, and we're like, "No, fucking not, mate." And I'm shitting my pants.
Yeah, we're
So I'm
thinking.
like, oh, I can't not get let in. And then he was just giving a shit,
And he
wasn't it? What was he
what did
saying?
he say? He said, "Oh, you should be called the so and so."
Yeah,
What did he say?
I said, "Well, Joe
Um,
Carter know that now, wasn't he?"
Oh no.
They said, "Oh, you should be called the whatever band."
Yeah, Josie knows. Yeah, so we got caught out. We got through luckily.
Yeah.
Fucking smashed New York.
Oh,
up.
mate, from
Yeah.
the time we
Yeah.
got it through custom to the time we went back.
And we
Oh,
were
mate, that's
staying
what
in,
being
No,
famous
even on the
feels
plane on the
like,
way
mate.
back.
Crazy.
on the plane the
On the
way
plane
back,
back
they
to
weren't
New
happy
York.
with us, were they?
Everyone kept moving back because we're so loud.
Joe
Joe
Carter had a massive
Carter.
nosebleed.
Yeah.
Dan looks at him one minute and goes, I'm fucking not dealing with that.
And then the
White t-shirt made his blood drip.
Bloody
so
hell.
what we were on Virgin, weren't we? And then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can get whatever you want. And we were like, okay, so can I have like half the bottle of wine, can I have some JD and
We
Coke,
get those little bottles.
and then we were trying to like get them more,
Yeah.
and then we're getting annoyed with us, weren't they?
Yeah, I was
To
just
be a
like,
little bit
no
boisterous.
more.
Oh,
She was like,
piss.
she was like, no more drinks for you.
There's a special place in that heart, New York.
Yeah.
So we'll always
We
want.
went to,
Yeah.
we
Oh.
stayed at this
Oh,
little flat.
And the projects.
In
It
the
was that
project.
bad.
Yeah.
The homeless woman said, "Don't go down there, lads. It's the project." We went,
Yeah, and
we're
then
staying down
One
there.
night when we were pissed up, we came back and we left there's like a little gate, and we left it open. So
It's like,
someone had,
it's like the entrance to the flat was like this basement.
it's a
down.
basement flat.
And
Oh,
And then there's
man.
only
I
two
think I
beds.
left-
There's only
I
two
left
beds
the
in there,
gate
so we were both
Mm.
sharing.
Yeah.
Someone left the gate open, and we woke up the next morning, and a knock on the door,
Habbo.
and
Habbo.
Habbo, shout out
Shout
Habbo,
out, Habbo.
Habbo Music,
Habbo Music,
stood in a
big up.
DJ, and she knocks on the door and says, "Boy, you left the door open like that," and she's like Chinese, and then someone's shit.
Someone did a shit outside our flat.
And then we were like, "Yeah, this is where we live in."
You know what? It was the bookiest area in New York, but we never felt uncomfortable ever.
Rock and
We
roll,
just
man.
walked straight through.
we were,
No one, there was loads of people, aggressive people. Never qualmed us.
No.
Never bothered because we didn't give them any shit. We just walked
Mm.
through. They knew we was summer.
yeah.
Nice
But we
bunch
had
of
to-
English boys.
We had to like hire all the gear out and everything there, so we had to like pick up all the gear, hire it out.
We did it for about 300 quid all in, didn't we?
Yeah.
Very
300
cheap,
quid
mate.
each.
Very cheap.
Yeah, buy the pedals and everything, and then 3
Hide the
days
cymbals
later.
and that,
Yeah,
hide everything,
yeah.
No,
mate.
but I had to buy the pedals from the guitar equivalent, and then 3 days later I go back and say they're not working. Can I return them? And he looked at me like, "You're taking the piss here, mate." Can I
Yeah, so he
return?
had his bar, and then he took it back, got his money back. So.
Yeah.
It was.
All right.
But then,
Oh.
do you want to carry on?
No, you carry on. Yeah.
Yeah. So then COVID hit,
Oh, yeah, no,
which
COVID.
kind of like
Because we thought we'd come back, and then it was sort of
we had
piling up
loads
there.
of
Yeah,
gigs
loads
lined
of-
up. We had
we
some
literally
festivals
lost-
lined
Then
up.
it
Lots
just
of rock
fucked
and
it
was
all
about to
out,
just go
like-
out into the
Yeah.
atmosphere.
And COVID lined
That's
COVID.
Probably a shame from like every band
Yeah,
really
yeah,
because
yeah.
like
I feel sorry for some of the bands who were actually making it at that point and just got wiped out.
Yeah.
yeah, lads bands were like I know I heard that like from lads bands was like we just get in there and that then
Yeah.
like
I still
COVID
think,
came and just
but
bollocks
I think
everything
some
up.
of them were like had got signed and then the record label was just
Fuck
like
them.
Yeah.
FM made more fucking room for us, didn't they?
yeah, basically.
Mm.
No, but COVID hit, but we were doing some acoustic videos with the songs. We released Skin, Alive,
Mm.
and we've just released Delivery now. And then we just done Pretty, was it Selling Out, Dead Wax?
It was
Yeah.
close to,
yeah, it
wasn't
was
it?
close. We can now. But
Yeah.
we've
Yeah.
just we've evolved. I
That's
think.
so we did like a couple of like socially distance gigs around Worcester and things like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
And
They
just
sold
started
out,
this year.
didn't they?
Yeah,
That was a
sold
sellout,
out.
Yeah.
Was it Drummond's?
But would you say COVID had like its perks as well as
Well,
dis-
yeah,
Yeah.
but hit and miss, mate. To be fair,
Yeah.
if COVID didn't smash us, in the arse, we could have been a lot bigger now. That's just from the gigs
But
we had
from
booked in. But
COVID,
now,
we changed our live
Yeah, yeah.
performance, didn't
definitely,
we?
mate, yeah.
How we play
Got more
live.
fans.
More of
We
a
did a few
show.
acoustic things on Instagram and that
Yeah,
got more
yeah,
fans.
I
And
know.
now there's people that aren't our friends that are at the gigs. Whereas before it's people that we wanted there. People
Yeah.
come now because they know who we are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
that's
difference,
cool.
mate. That's the
You-
difference.
you
That's
kind
the
of
next
prefer
level.
that.
Yeah.
We've got
Yeah.
we've leveled. We've gone a step up a ladder,
You
mate.
don't want
now.
it to be like
Yeah,
your
yeah.
friends.
No.
You want
Now,
it to be.
well, we do. We know them now.
You do.
Everyone that comes to the gigs are our friends because they're there to watch us.
Yeah, yeah.
we'll
And we speak to them
yeah.
after. But what I'm
Message
saying
them on
is,
Instagram.
people are showing up that we don't know, and it's
Yeah.
nice.
We can rock
Yeah.
up to Deadwax and be like, someone
Yeah.
will come up to us.
You're in this
Silver
band,
Lines.
you're
Yeah.
in that. But like we've leveled up.
Oh, that's cool.
You know,
man.
I don't know.
But I feel that's the problem with bands, like with sellout gigs. You go to loads of these gigs, and you can
just
obviously
another band.
tell it
It's
was
just
like
another band.
family.
But I don't
and-
know. I don't understand how the industry doesn't fucking understand that, because if you've got 300 kids there and it's just all from the same school, it's like it doesn't mean anything, does it? You know.
So, I want to ask you, like, the name Silver Lines. So,
Which-
how did that come about?
I don't know. What do you think, mate?
Which version do you want?
Any version
What do you
want.
think? What do you
There's
think
a
it's coming
truth.
from?
There's a truth, but I think that's
We can save the truth for the 4 a.m. version. Yeah, yeah.
What do you think it means, Callum?
Well, I was getting
Kind of
cocaine
vibe,
vibe.
Okay.
Well, Lions,
What is
you know
that?
what I mean?
What is cocaine?
I can't say yes or no to that.
I don't know if I can say that on the show, but
Yeah, you've answered your own question, mate.
No.
It's got to be.
that bit
It's
will say for
important.
the YouTube.
It's important that you're in a band that's not. We wanted to be the something.
Yeah, I always found, you know, the Arctic Monkeys,
Hmm.
or should you be
Oh,
called
Arctic
Arctic
Monkeys.
Monkeys, not
Yeah.
the Arctic
Fucking hell.
Monkeys.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when people say it, you don't say,
Or like bands which are called something that's like
I naturally
just
say
one
that.
name.
yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah,
Why?
the-
But you're supposed to be like, I'm going to see Arctic Monkeys. You naturally just
Say
say
the
I
Arctic
said the
Yeah.
Arctic
Yeah.
Monkeys.
So why are they not just called the Arctic
What
Monkeys?
other bands are like that?
Yeah, but you wouldn't say, I
Well-
like to go and watch Falls. I wouldn't say I'm going to go and watch the Falls.
No.
That'll
They
suit
said
that
that
down,
with
does it?
Cream.
Or the
though.
Pink Floyd.
They said that.
You know
They
what I mean?
said
Yeah,
the
yeah,
start and the Led Zeppelin
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
Cream
yeah,
and things
yeah.
like that, didn't they?
It's just it
The
depends
Arctic
what the name
Monkeys
is.
sounds nice at your mouth. It feels nice.
Yeah, yeah. But we wanted to be called like you know, like the Stone Roses. They're called
But-
the Roses.
But I don't
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you know, like the Stones are called no,
The
the Rolling
Stones.
Stones are called the Stones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And then we wanted to be called the Lines, but then everyone started calling us TSL.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah,
cool,
so
though,
that,
isn't it?
it's
But that was
yeah,
something.
so it sounds
But-
really a chance.
Yeah.
So that's the other bit. Ask us another time.
Oh,
Yeah.
the 4 a.m. show.
The
Yeah,
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Full
we-
stop.
Talking about that, so like, would you be up for that then? Like,
Yeah,
definitely.
I love talking.
Do
I
you
love
like
talking
a,
about
Especially
me.
at 4 a.m. in the morning. Mate, can't
yeah,
be
man,
talking.
the best type of chats. You know what I
You
mean?
want to shut me
Like,
up, mate? You know, a 6-hour radio show.
yeah, yeah, definitely, man.
You'll have, the best,
One.
you'll have the best radio show going.
Yeah.
Silver Line special.
Silver Lines take over,
Forget the
man.
music. It's about talk.
Yeah.
Well, look,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you buy into a band before you listen to their music.
Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't buy into the Stones until I knew that
What's that?
Mick Jagger was a naughty boy and Keith Richards, you know, was also a naughty boy. And I was like, I listened
Probably
to
the
them.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just the stories you hear and that.
Yeah, and
It's
then
it.
you think, oh, they sound cool, so I'll go and listen to them. It
Yeah.
doesn't,
Yeah.
for me, it doesn't go the other way around.
Mm.
Because all the stuff which does go the other way around, they end up being one-hit wonders,
But the greatest
and then you
bands-
regret listening to them.
The greatest bands have they have good tunes, have a good image, but they also do a lot of partying, don't they?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what
there's a lot
that's
of-
what it's all
I've been a rock,
about.
Yeah,
rock and roll star.
roll.
Rock and roll
I wanna
star.
go
I'm
back
still
to,
trying to
like,
live like
the,
them.
Yeah.
the 70s, the Riot House,
Mm.
fucking chucking TVs out the windows, riding motorcycles.
Yeah, so it's like, it's cliche, but I'm for it.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
like this,
definitely,
like,
man.
I don't like this,
It's just a shame that's not a thing. I feel like there's too many good boys.
There's too much internet, mate. As
Oh.
soon as you do one bad thing, you've done it now.
No, but it's
Go
not.
on,
I
go on.
forgot, oh, Kinder, mate. How many bands have you met? We played with so many bands. Have
I'm
you,
not
have you
one
ever
of
met?
them.
Have you ever met anyone that would have more than half a pint?
Oh, I'm definitely not right now. They're all little
Every band we play with does
soft,
look
softies, aren't they?
No, I'm not. I'm.
No.
You know, I'm.
When they're softies,
I'm a
we're
softie.
alcoholic.
Yeah, we just like drinking.
Nothing wrong with
But the thing
that.
is with us,
Yeah, I think
we appreciate everything. So we'll have a drink. We'll have a drink with the fans. We'll
Yeah.
just drink on our own
Yeah.
and sit on our own.
I
We'll
feel
go and
like
speak
you need to
to
get the
people.
fans involved. You know, the
Yeah.
fans want to be
Without the
involved
fans,
as bands.
without the fans, we're not doing our gigs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got,
So
you've got
we have a lot
build
of time for everybody
shit,
that has a time for us.
Yeah.
You can't be like that cunty band that just
No,
fucking
we're not.
on stage.
We're
fuck
on
off.
stage. We've got egos.
Yeah.
When we come off stage, we talk to people because they're enjoying us. We're enjoying them.
Yeah.
We buzz
Yeah.
off them.
Mm.
They buzz off
Yeah.
us.
Mm.
It is.
Yeah, we wouldn't be like we've met some bands and then you say, "Oh, how's it going, mate? You're
To
in
be
this
fair-
band," and they don't want to know because they think they're better than you.
I've met
I
some
know,
bands
you know.
and they've all changed my whole
That's beautiful.
all their settings on my amp before behind my back in the backstage area.
Yeah.
They've gone and turned everything on
Yeah.
zero. I was like, what are you playing at, man?
Yeah, I know. It's just. But what would you say motivated you the most to be in a band?
Musically?
Not just to be in a band,
I
or
just,
like,
you
was
know,
it the
you know what's
girls?
good about
or,
this
you
band,
know?
mate? We're all very close friends.
Yeah.
We're not.
being
We're
a
just.
gang.
We're just.
We
We're
are
like.
good friends.
We're like. They're
We are
family,
a
but
gang.
me and Joe are kind of like family. 'Cause me and Joe are very good mates. These are brothers.
Yeah.
But
So
together
we're
we're a
all-
very good close connection. So
Yeah.
when
When
we
we go out, we go
Yeah.
out with each other. So you see so many bands that just get together and they just play together and once a
Oh,
week and then
yeah,
they
yeah.
fuck off.
we could go for 4 years on tour together, and we'd be sweet for the 4 years. 'cause
We'd
we're friends.
argue and that,
we
but
spend
but
too
we
much time
but
together.
it's like we're not
Different.
just
I would
you don't just be in a band to play music. You be in a
You've
band
got to have that
to have-
connection
have
because you
that-
can
have
make,
the
you can
love.
make better
Yeah.
music being connected together.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
Yeah.
if you see Silver Lines out, it's never just going to be Kindo or me or Joe. It's going to be at least
Whole-
three of us.
Yeah.
We're a unit.
It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
you know the Smiths, like
Yeah.
you know the Smiths. They didn't know the band, didn't they?
Mhm.
So like,
Shit, that isn't it? They
Yeah.
treated
Shit
the
relationship.
bass player- who was it?
Oh,
Andy
God,
and
I could-
who's the drummer?
I don't know because they
They
fucking
were-
were in the background, weren't
Yeah,
they?
and then that's not. But then if you see the Beatles,
It was just Johnny Marr and Morrissey, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
but if you see the Beatles, it's about all of them. It's
Yeah,
about all four.
yeah, they were
Not
like
that I even listened to
kids
Beatles,
in a park,
really.
weren't they?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
that's what I
what
like
we
about
all
that.
like together.
Yeah, yeah.
But music first and foremost, but then it also gives you become like family with people basically as
Mm.
well. And then you also you get off stage and if you're a good band, people fucking tell you you're great for a good hour
Yeah.
Yeah.
after like fucking hell, it's great. Release a song, people are like it's a fucking great song.
Mm-hmm.
Can't beat that. That's the
They
best
can't.
thing.
But the main thing, music. And that's thing, and also you've got to think of what we would do. We went to New York with band. We've been playing on radio, and people don't get to experience that sort of
Oh,
shit.
no.
do
We're
they?
nobody still. No one
No.
knows about us, man.
Yeah.
I've been to New York, been on Radio 1.
How many people
People
can
always
do that?
say, "Oh, I was New York." I
Yeah.
can't even comprehend. Can't even
How
say-
many
can't even say how
people
good it
can
was.
write a tune in the bedroom and say, "I got to go to New York and I got to go played on Radio One."
Got some festivals.
Cool, man.
What?
Radio
Because
X.
Cool.
what from writing a song in
Radio,
your bedroom?
Radio One,
Like,
Radio
Six.
6,
All three.
for me, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Some guys
You know
from,
what I mean?
from that,
Yeah.
from that, some guy messaged us saying, "Mate, come up in Liverpool, have a gig."
That was a great
Yeah.
gig, man.
EBGB's
EBGB's
Yeah,
class.
yeah.
All we had loads of people come down and a good night in Liverpool after.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
And it's like we're not fucking posing either. It's just this is what it is.
Music means a lot to us.
It's
Yeah.
passion. No, I feel
Music
like
does mean a lot.
there's too many bands that down for the passion, whereas
Yeah.
like
We
you
We
can
do
see
it
you
for
do
the
it for
love,
the
mate.
love.
We
You know what I mean?
want to
Yeah.
be fucking famous and that, but we do it because we fucking love
Right.
doing it. There's
No,
no
yeah.
better buzz in the world
Mm.
than smashing a set in front of 100 people.
Mm.
Yeah.
There's no better
That's,
buzz.
that's the thing in
It's
the
cool, man.
future. What we're aiming to do now, and we've got this. So we're going to have this announcement the next couple of days.
Mm.
Or
Dark
Monday
Horse.
We're going to do Dark Horse and Mosley 200 cap.
Yeah.
So that's what we're aiming for.
Big
We'll
nice.
sell out 200
Yeah,
caps.
so we'll
Yeah.
sell that out.
Cool
So
venue
We'll
that.
get an interview before that
Yeah,
as well
man,
and
yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Before and after.
But they'll be
Yeah.
in December though.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
give
good
it a little
idea.
Bit, we'll give it a bit of time. We've just done one recently, so we'll get that 200 cap, sort that out,
Mm.
sort that.
Next
We'll
year's a
get
new
this.
year, man.
Next
Yeah.
year's New Year, we'll get
Last
this.
year.
We've got this. We should be getting in the studio, organised
Get an LP
studio.
out, maybe.
Oh, the EP. Yeah.
EP, what's an LP?
You get
Dan-
this.
a dance EP.
Yeah, dancey sort of stuff. We've got some like
Yeah, we've got loads of
dancey.
different. We just
Yeah.
might, like we said earlier, we don't
You
just stick
don't
to one
stick
to
genre.
one
We like doing
style,
different
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
But it's good releasing it on an EP because if you release it as a single, people might not like it. But if you release it with some good of a tunes,
Yeah.
people will love
I
it.
think singles is all about that banger type
Yeah.
thing. Then
The thing is,
EP
it
or album.
becomes literally
The singles
verse,
market.
chorus, mid-late, chorus, and a
Yeah.
little bit of an outro.
Yeah,
And it's like, it can only go one way.
Yeah.
It becomes boring.
yeah. And I reckon
And
that.
this is
yeah,
what we
yeah.
mentioned earlier, wasn't it? About these groups that just do one thing, one after another, and it's
I know.
like,
I love those like the long songs that bands
That's
do.
like 20-minute fucking
Yeah.
tracks.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know if we could go with
Because
that.
why not?
I reckon
Drummer
that-
going on
Why
for
don't you just
fucking
be
like, you know,
arrogant? Why don't you be
I-
arrogant?
I
Why don't you
think-
just do an 8-minute track?
Yeah.
Why don't you be?
We've
I
got, we've
don't,
got
I
a
don't
great
think
one.
20 minutes. I think that's pushing
Same
the
what
era
they-
we're in at the moment. But as much so that Close to the Edge, Echoes, Atom Heart Mother, all
Yeah.
those fucking great
Yeah,
tracks.
yeah, yeah.
Brain Salad Surgery LP.
Yeah.
Yeah, great fucking shit. But all those are great songs and everything, but I think that would be pushing. Brain Salad Surgery is like 34 minutes if you have.
Yeah,
Not-
yeah,
but
I
it'd
know,
be a
yeah.
waste. It'd be a waste to,
Yeah.
That's
to
like
release
we're
our
doing-
10-minute song. Because now, if we was in a few years' time, it'd be perfect. But now, we put that out now, and it'd be a waste for how good it
I
is.
know, I can't.
But with me, that's the type of stuff I DJ.
Yeah.
Like, I always
Yeah, but the thing
like,
is, you've
play
got
10
the
minutes.
paradigm with that is in like, is it a waste? Because what if it picks up? Because everyone's like,
I don't know. This
what
is what we're
if
thinking
it
about.
breaks you?
Well,
Just
I've got
gotta
now,
experiment,
we've
innit?
got-
Well,
we've got-
I don't know.
We've got so many songs we can release now, but why release all of them at once? If now and people listen to them, but not in the way that we want people to listen to
Yeah.
them. So we could release 4 songs now, brand new songs on an EP.
And they do like
Or-
10,000
But no,
we
streams.
could
people don't
we
do
could
that
do it
with
on
an EP,
singles
do they?
now,
Yeah.
and we could do way better off it, and then have
Yeah.
4 more
Yeah,
better
but
songs.
people
after.
don't. An EP nowadays is one new song and then 3 of
It'd be
your
like, I
previous.
think there'd be like
acoustic,
singles.
like
or-
alternate covers and all that shit.
But I
No,
reckon
no.
we could do a new song and a single, 2 old ones, which is what people do. What 4
Yeah, yeah.
song EPs, 1 new one and 3 of your old ones. Classic is an EP, so you've just released an EP.
Yeah.
I reckon we could do a new song and then an 8-minute long one at the end and 2
That'd be
old
cool.
ones there.
Yeah.
Which would do.
Yeah,
Because
but
remember,
with it,
Peace-
I wouldn't re-record the old ones. I'd do like
No,
an
you
acoustic version of them or
Oh,
something.
no, they just stick the old ones on them
Well,
and just.
I just think it's a cop out.
Yeah, but.
Or probably like to retake of it or something. I don't know.
Like the live
like
thing
a,
or something.
yeah, a bit of a
Live
live
version.
sound.
Live version.
Yeah.
That's just things we haven't.
But it doesn't
spoken about
necessarily have to be
ourselves yet,
live,
so
but
we
it's
need to-
like,
we need to get together and put our heads
You know.
together first.
yeah.
We're just brainstorming.
But when you like release stuff like EPs, would you like to release it on vinyl and that?
My
Yeah,
finals are the
One
best
over
thing
they
ever.
cost fucking.
No,
bomb.
it's,
I know,
you know,
I know.
there's the
Every
vinyl
band's
shortage at the moment, isn't
Oh,
there?
is there?
Yeah, because people are trying to. I was I was trying to get Neil Young's Carnegie Hall 1970 record, and there's like massive delays on it because he can't get to the pressing plant and all this shit.
I noticed
There's a
that
little-
actually.
There's it's something. There's the
I noticed it was
oil
delays,
maize or something.
but because I work in a record shop,
Yeah.
we order
Which
stuff.
one?
Yeah, we
Which
do
one?
that.
Wolves.
Stylish Records in Wolves.
In what centre?
Yeah, Wolverhampton Centre. It's
Yeah, I've
like,
probably been there. I don't go to Wolverhampton.
you know the
I
Gifford
can't, we need
Arms?
to meet up
I'll have to
more.
get there.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah.
It's like you
Give
know
us a
the
little
Gifford
mini
Arms?
set in that little vinyl shop of yours.
Yeah,
Mike. Smash
mate.
it.
Yeah, we'll do 3 songs for you. In
I
there.
said I mentioned
Hey,
yes to
that's
like
it.
my
That's the
my
plan
boss.
now.
Yeah, yeah,
Back to your boss. We'll do a little set there.
yeah,
We'll
yeah, yeah.
It's
put
in
a
our raw
tune out,
sound.
right?
Yeah.
Did you see our raw sound one?
Yeah, I think yeah.
Yeah, we're
It's
good
cool,
on
man.
that, weren't we?
Cool,
Yeah,
man.
Get that,
Cool.
get that going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little intimate gig.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
Yeah.
Now, we started doing these things like at nights, like artists come into like their fucking art gallery thing, and DJ sets at night, and
Yeah,
DJ
we'll
sets,
smash
I
that out.
might clear the dance floor.
mate, it'd be cool, man.
Yeah,
Like, and it'd
go
be cool
for
if we could do it at night as well, because I don't know,
got
like
afters.
you could do anything then.
Because
Whereas in the day, it's like
Yeah.
What's it?
bit
Because
risky.
They like bores the.
The daylight bores the sunshine out of me.
Yeah.
But nah, like
Exactly,
I did
no
mention you
cigarettes
to my
open.
boss
Yeah, yeah.
before,
Where's your
and I
boss?
did mention you.
Where's,
Yeah.
where's the shop? We'll pop in.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Speak to
Yeah,
him.
we're up for all that.
Stylish Records, man.
Speak to him, mate.
Gifford Arms, you know the alleyway opposite the Gifford Arms.
I know where Gifford Arms is,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just opposite
Oh, the
there.
Gifford Arms, that's like the emo
The
one,
Rockers
isn't it? I love that pub.
Great pub, man.
Where's the- where's
I'm
the-
not even
where's
a
the
rocker.
club? Is that the one with the pirate place?
The what?
Pirate Man.
The Pirate Man.
Yeah,
Which
the-
one? The Rockers pub.
The one pub you're on about now.
Yeah.
What's the pub now with the pirates just in the corner? Not stunk,
I don't know.
motherfucker.
There's like a massive throne in the
I'm
middle of
thinking
the
about
pub.
one boozer on.
They probably have, yeah.
Either.
I don't think we call a boozer like that.
Where's
in-
Joe? Where does Joe normally play? And he's got nice outside bit more plants and shit.
Brainstorm.
Grind stone about, man.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
pirate
that's a
man,
nice.
either.
That is a nice venue, but it's just not really my vibe, to be honest. They have like raisins.
Yeah.
No problem.
Well, we also said the videos. Joe
Clink to
Cartwright.
ruin that then. Clink to glass right in the fucking right in the interview.
Joe
She's
Cartwright.
upstaged us. She's
Basically,
upstaged
give him a shout out, Joe Cartwright.
Yeah, where is he? No, yeah.
He makes
Joe Cartwright.
videos. He does.
Joe
massive
he's a very
video.
talented man. He did that video for, he did the video for
Alive,
Skin and Alive.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
both done better than what we've paid money for.
Yeah.
Very
Which was
talented
still
man.
good. We've still good videos before and everything, but he's done like he's got like a good eye for does a lot of the artwork.
he
and
understands.
everything.
Oh, does he like
Yeah,
that?
it's got a lot.
Joe's
of
like
things,
Yeah, yeah.
Joe's like the brains behind it,
Yeah.
on the body.
Yeah.
and I just look good.
Yeah.
Joe does all the boring emails.
Yeah.
Joe's the guy that gets us everywhere.
I know. I don't. I just fucking can't do a bit here and there.
You cut your own hair?
No, I didn't. We've done that before. We've gone to the store and see them all cut my hair.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
listen.
That was the first time he come to my house. A lot of one strop
No, that wasn't. That was at the flat, wasn't it?
Oh, I couldn't
How's
let
it
anyone
on
cut
the
my
kitchen
hair,
floor?
man.
You know?
He did it at my house
Nah.
first time.
Unless you're a
We had-
professional barber.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, like, luckily,
Yeah, look at his hair. That's like a grade 1 there and a grade 1.5
Oh, it
there.
feels nice. You've had your haircut, Sam.
Today, especially for you.
Oh,
yeah.
nice one.
So what do you ask for when you get cut? Like
Oh.
Beatles cut but short at the back?
Just get
Sure.
great freeze,
Phil
show back and
Wallbank.
sides,
Yeah.
and just fucking.
Foden.
Mate, I'd just ask for a little trim because I'd try and keep it the same length. You know what I mean?
You have the
Right, I'll let Mike
wash
go
Side
down
is,
there.
yeah.
I just asked for. What?
You used to have big whoppers, didn't you?
Yeah, they shaved him off today, mate. The bastard did.
But no, we mean whoppers as sideburns. Yeah.
Sideburns.
Sideburns,
We've been talking
yeah.
about
Big,
baby's arms.
big chompers.
But if we talk about baby's arms, we talk about something else.
Because that's yeah.
Yeah, got big whoppers everywhere.